Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs. For mobile optimized ebooks, please install GK Today Academy app. For regular updates, please join our Telegram channel. This is the name of Telegram channel, GK Today YouTube. Now, let's start. What is the name of medical bed isolation system developed by DIAT, that is Defense Institute of Advanced Technology? So, it is ASHRAE. Now, this DIAT is a deemed university under Department of Defense Research and Development, that is under MOD. MOD is Ministry of Defense. So this DIAT is in Pune and it is under Ministry of Defense. And the name of this medical bed isolation system is ASHRAE. As you can see in pictures, this will have individual envelopes made up of specialized material, and this will stop the virus transmission from one patient to another. Now recently Pune was in news because of British Petroleum, as British Petroleum is going to set up its GBS, that is Global Business Service Center in Pune. Pune is in Maharashtra, and recently Maharashtra was in news because of Project Platina. Maharashtra was also in news because the first women state election commissioner passed away, and she was Neela Satyanarayanan. Maharashtra was also in news because of Lonar Lake, as recently this lake was in news because of change of color. Which state has the highest tiger population as per the report by Environment Ministry? So in terms of tiger population, Madhya Pradesh is on first position, Karnataka is on second position, and Uttarakhand is on third position. As per this latest report, we have 2967 tigers, and India is the host of approximately 70% of the tigers of world. And out of total 50 tiger reserves, 17 are approaching their full capacity. So tiger reserves are for the protection of tiger, and for the conservation of tiger we started Project Tiger, and this Project Tiger is implemented by NTCA, that is National Tiger Conservation Authority. It is a statutory body as per Wildlife Protection Act. Now in the context of tiger, few more terms were in use. TX2, Kaji 106F, please read about these terms. One more thing, the Corbett Tiger Reserve has the highest population of tigers, which is India's first DGCA approved drone training school. So it is Bombay Flying Club. So Bombay Flying Club has become the first drone training school which got approval from DGCA. What is DGCA? It is Directorate General of Civil Aviation. So it is a statutory organization. It is important to note that all the drones should be registered with DGCA and they should receive DAN. What is DAN? It is Drone Acknowledgement Numbers. Now in the context of drones, few other terms were in use. One was Bharat Drone, and recently DRDO provided Bharat drones to Indian Army for surveillance. Apart from that, recently India became the first country to control locust through drones. India is to collaborate with which country for new antimicrobial resistance projects? So for this purpose, India is going to collaborate with UK. Prime Minister of UK is Boris Johnson, and UK will contribute £4 million from the UK Research and Innovation Fund. Now UK was also in news because of Five Eyes Alliance. So this is an alliance of 5 countries. These are UK, US, Australia, New Zealand and Canada. And recently Canada, Australia and UK were in news as they suspended extradition treaty with Hong Kong. In retaliation, China suspended extradition treaty with these countries. Thierry Bellor has been appointed as the new Chief Executive Officer of which automobile company? So, he has been appointed as the new CEO of Jaguar Land Rover. Previously, he was working with Renault. Now, Jaguar Land Rover is a subsidiary of Tata Motors, and Thierry Bellor is a businessman from France. Recently, France was in news because of Rafale. It was also in news because of Hammer missiles. Apart from that, France was in news as recently Jean Castex became the new Prime Minister of France. Thudi-Yuru-Lippara Hill, which was announced as a biodiversity heritage site, is located in which state? So it is located in Kerala. And recently, the Parmadom Gram Panchayat of Kerala has announced this hill as biodiversity heritage site. So the BMC, that is Biodiversity Management Committee, has formally announced that this is a biodiversity heritage site, and this was done on the occasion of World Nature Conservation Day. And World Nature Conservation Day is on 28th of July. Now, if we talk about this Biodiversity Management Committee. So this is a part of Biological Diversity Act of 2002, and India implemented this act in accordance with CBD. What is CBD? It is Convention on Biological Diversity. So as per this act, there are going to be few authorities. One is NBA, that is National Biodiversity Authority. So it is going to be at central level and it is headquartered in Chennai. At state level, we have state biodiversity boards. These are going to be at state level, and at local level, we are going to have BMC, that is Biodiversity Management Committee. So these are going to be at local level. Which country is to inaugurate its new Supreme Court building constructed with Indian assistance? So please note down that yesterday, by mistake, I mentioned Maldives, but right answer is Mauritius. And new building is in the capital city of Mauritius. It is Port Louis. Capital of Maldives is Male. Who has been presented the Lifetime Excellence Award of Ministry of Earth Sciences National Awards? Right answer is Mr. Ashok Sahani. So Mr. Ashok Sahani has been selected for this award for his contribution in the field of geology. Now this Ministry of Earth Sciences was also in news as recently it launched Mosam app. So it is for weather forecasting. In fact, IMD is also under Ministry of Earth Sciences. What is IMD? It is India Meteorological Department. And presently, Dr. Mrityunjay Mohapatra is the Director General of IMD. Which country's people are the largest international community to be granted Australian citizenship? Right answer is India. So, as per the latest announcement by Australia, approximately 2 lakh people became new Australian citizens, and out of that number, 38,000 are Indians. So we are the largest international community to be granted the Australian citizenship. That means Indians are the largest international group to be granted Australian citizenship, and India is followed by people of UK, China and Pakistan. Now Australia was also in news because of 2+2. So recently the 2+2 was upgraded in the context of Australia. Previously it was of secretariat level. Now it has been upgraded to ministerial level. Answer in comment box with which other countries we have 2+2 ministerial level dialogue. Australia was also in news because of Malabar. So it is a naval exercise. It was also in news because of Quad. What is the target to be achieved in GER by 2025 as per the National Education Policy? So the target is 50%. Recently, the Union Cabinet approved New Education Policy 2020. The previous education policy was of 1986. So this new education policy will replace this existing policy. Apart from that, the Cabinet also approved the renaming of MHRD. That is Ministry of Human Resource Development will now be renamed as Ministry of Education. And as per this new education policy, NETF will be set up. What is NETF? It is National Educational Technology Forum. So this will be created to provide a platform for the free exchange of ideas on the use of technology in the field of education. Apart from that, a National Assessment Center will also be created, and the name of this National Assessment Center is Parakh. Which Union Ministry is conducting a quiz titled Atmanirbhar Bharat, Swatantra Bharat on MyGov platform? So this ministry is MOD, that is Ministry of Defense, and this quiz is being conducted on MyGov platform. Recently MyGov platform was in news as it completed 6 years. This platform was launched in 2014. So Indian citizens of age 14 or above can participate in this Atmanirbhar Bharat, Swatantra Bharat quiz. So the objective of this quiz is to create a patriotic sense among the citizens. Which multilateral funding agency approved $3 million to India for fighting COVID-19? So this is ADB, that is Asian Development Bank, and this grant, which is to be financed by Japanese government, is announced under Asia Pacific Disaster Response Fund. Now recently Japan was in news because of Senkaku Island dispute with China. Japan was also in news because of Purvodaya mission. Jin Linquin has been reappointed as the president of which international institution? Right answer is AIIB, that is Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. So he has been elected as the president of AIIB for second term, and UAE will host the AIIB summit in 2021. It is important to note that the headquarters of AIIB is in Beijing, and India is one of the founding members of AIIB, and it is the second largest shareholder after China. So China is a 26.06% shareholder, while India has 7.62% shares. It is important to note that India is the biggest recipient of funding from this AIIB. So these were the most important questions. Now we are going to discuss important news. Feel free to skip it at your own risk if you do not like the format. So first news is related to Sunil SS. So the founder of SS Motivation was in news as recently he was honored with Karamveer Chakra Award by United Nations and ICONGO. What is ICONGO? It is International Confederation of NGO. NGO stands for Non-Governmental Organization. Next is Varun Sridhar. So recently he was appointed as the new CEO of Paytm Money. The parent company of Paytm is 197 Communications. Next is Suraksha. So it is a microorganism decontamination box and it has been recently developed by CSIO of CSIR. What is CSIO? It is Central Scientific Instruments Organization and this organization is organization of CSIR. What is CSIR? It is Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. So they have developed this Suraksha. It is a decontamination box. Next is National Registry of COVID Patients. So it is being proposed by ICMR and this will be developed in collaboration with Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and AIIMS. So right now this is at proposal stage. So this will be a database of COVID-19 patients to understand how the treatment can be improved. Next is CATS. So NTCA, that is National Tiger Conservation Authority, has announced the adoption of CATS across all the 50 tiger reserves. What is CATS? It is Conservation Assured Tiger Standards. So it was launched in 2013 and it is a conservation tool regarding best practices and standards for the tiger conservation. And WWF, that is Worldwide Fund for Nature, is helping the tiger range countries to implement the CATS. In India, NTCA announced that this will be applicable to all tiger reserves. NTCA is the implementing authority of Project Tiger. Next is 1MDB scandal. So recently this scandal was in news and it is related to Malaysia, as recently Malaysia's former leader Najib Razak was found guilty of corruption in this 1MDB scandal. Next is MOU between India and Zimbabwe. So this MOU has been signed for the traditional medicine system. The capital of Zimbabwe is Harare. Next is SEBIC plant. So this is in Spain and recently it was in news as it is going to be the world's first large-scale chemical production plant to run completely on renewable energy. Next is Aditya. So Aditya is India's first solar-powered ferry and it started its operations in 2017. Then why it was in news recently? It was in news because recently it won the prestigious Gustave Trouve Award and this is an award for excellence in electric boats. So this is India's first solar-powered ferry. Next is the toxic truth. So this is a report which was recently released by UNICEF and Pure Earth. So Pure Earth is international NGO, that is non-governmental organization. So these two released this report and the title of report is The Toxic Truth. So this report talks about lead exposure in children. Next is bill to promote legacy of Gandhiji and Martin Luther King. So recently this bill was in news because of USA, as US Congress committee passed this bill to promote the legacy of these two prominent personalities. And this bill has been authored by the civil rights leader John Lewis. Next is bitumen derivatives. So recently Total SA and Indian Oil Corporation announced a joint venture. And this is going to be a 50-50 joint venture. And both these companies are going to manufacture, market the high quality bitumen derivatives. This Total SA is a company of France. So as per this joint venture, 6 new greenfield projects will be set up. Now you need not to remember the places, but you should know that 6 new greenfield plants will be set up at Panipat, Koyali, Haldia, Barauni, Vishakhapatnam and Chennai. Next is Mahdi Mohamed Galaid. So recently he was named as the interim prime minister of Somalia. Interim means for the time being, that is temporarily. Next is PFC IITK. So recently an agreement was signed between Power Finance Corporation and IIT Kanpur for the smart grid technology. Next is Bandicoot. So it is manhole cleaning robot and recently Guwahati got it and Guwahati became the first city in Northeast India to get this manhole cleaning robot. Overall, Gurugram and Coimbatore are the first two cities in our country and Guwahati is the third city. But in northeast India, it is the first such city to get this manhole cleaning robot. Next is Bahut Jaruri Hai campaign. So it is a campaign by Bharti AXA General Insurance and this is a campaign related to crop insurance. So this campaign has been started to spread awareness about the crop insurance. Next is World Day Against Trafficking in Person. So this was on 30th of July and International Day of Friendship was also on 30th of July. So that was all for the day. Thank you.